10 minutes on KBOI 2 News this morning. We gave you the question of the day just a couple minutes ago. That's all we can talk about this morning. We are stumped.
It is so hard.
Yeah.
I hate losing, and now we have this leaderboard upstairs.
Okay, but you created this. This was like your guys' idea.
It was Brian and I's idea. It wasn't just me.
Okay, only you guys to blame.
So Brian and I are tied at 1 each. Lauren Clark is also on it, and Denny's on it as well. And they haven't gotten one yet. We've only had it for a few days.
And if you're just joining us, we'll give you the question one more time quickly. During the summer, men will use typically 90% of this, while women will only use about half. Help us out.
It's tough.
It is tough.
Okay, so think about that while Denny's doing her forecast. Listen to Denny though too.
Yeah, you're literally just tune her out. Think about the answer to the question today.
We just need you to get going so we
Great
can start
advice from my coworkers here. Well, happy Thursday to you, and we are starting off on a comfortable note this morning. 56 out there in Boise, but taking a look at some of those temperatures, we're in the upper 80s to low 90s down in the southwest, so you know it's heating up there again today. Not quite as hot as the last 2 days in general, but that heat wave is still well in effect. Extreme sizzling heat still blanketing that area. It's going to be sweltering later on. Temps about 113 in Phoenix, 114 in Vegas. So we do have excessive heat warnings and heat advisories posted for most of this area in the southwest, from New Mexico over to Southern California, parts of Southern Nevada and Utah too. Hope you're still paying attention, but do think about that question of the day. Serious weather, especially down in the southeast, the central Gulf Coast, taking a hit from Tropical Storm Cindy, which made landfall this morning. So we have tornado warnings, tornado watches, flash flood watches, and tropical storm warnings. If you're traveling in this direction, definitely check on your flights. We have some severe weather rolling through here. Strong lines of thunderstorms, which could produce those tornadoes out there a little bit more east on the Gulf coastline. And then, of course, the core of this thing is actually kind of in between that border between Texas and Louisiana. So heavy rainfall amounts. We've already seen some areas closing in on 6 inches in the last 24 hours alone. And those are some of the heaviest hit spots. But, of course, we know that the rainfall amounts will double likely, or could in some areas, 6 to 9 inches with up to 15 possible. Track of this thing, it will continue to move slowly. Cindy is a slow mover. Winds only about 40 miles an hour, so it's heavy rain that's going to be the main concern as this thing lifts in and then continues to track north and east toward the mid-Atlantic coastline as we get in toward the weekend. So some wet weather coming our way, and especially their way, and especially if you are traveling in that direction, take note of that. Our satellite behind these temperatures here looks mostly clear, and that's because it is clear. 50s for us, 30s and 40s for most of our mountains this morning. Futurecast, really nothing to show. As we fast forward, you would barely even know I'm doing it. So clear skies, plenty of sunshine coming your way for this Thursday. Same story into Friday and Saturday too. Count on sunshine. Winds kicking up a little bit this afternoon, mostly south and east of Boise. Otherwise, just a nice summer breeze out there. Could get up into that 15 to 20 mile an hour range at times, but I think it'll feel nice. Winds dying down tomorrow. So a little breezy today, better tomorrow. 80s for your daytime highs today. 70s in the mountains, low 80s for us. Should feel very comfortable this evening. Temps will be in the 50s and 40s overnight. Hey, never too early to start thinking about that weekend. If you're planning a camping trip up in the mountains, a beautiful weekend to do it. Temperatures just about right in that sweet spot. Upper 70s to low 80s. Plenty of sunshine. Temps in the 40s overnight. You'll still want that sweatshirt and jacket, but overall, beautiful conditions. And then for us, we're heating up. We go from 85 tomorrow, starting off that warming trend, jumping 5 degrees Saturday, another 5 on Sunday. Plenty of sunshine, but we're in the 90s for the weekend. Close to 100 by Monday. We'll